What are you looking for, and how can someone stand out? So the basics and then the standout.
Well, obviously, content is really important. I will tell you right now, here's the best way you can get into the eWomen Network system. Number one, you should be on the website and you should be just perusing all the different chapters and seeing what is being booked to speak. I mean, that right there is called a clue in a big way, okay? Because all of our managing directors are incredibly intelligent and in tuned to what are the things that women need to grow their businesses. And so those topics are just ideas for you, not to adopt and copy, but to adapt, model yourself after. Yeah. Okay, so that would be one way. The second way is, if you're new to speaking and you're new to eWomen Network, it really helps if you've been to a conference so that you understand our culture, because it is one of lift as you climb, give first, share always. It's a luxurious conference. It's all about the experience. So our attendees, we have found, don't necessarily come for the speakers. They do the first time, because that's always important. But about 35% of our attendees at the end of the conference signed up for the following year's conference without knowing a speaker. So they come for the experience. All right, so knowing what that experience will be will help you, and let me tell you why. We open up on October 1st, we open up on our website the application process to be a breakout speaker. We have 20 breakout sessions, okay? Now, when you complete that online, I'm going to tell you right now, here's the secret. When you complete that online application process, you need to do 3 things. Number one, you need to be really clear through working with Lisa and her program what your wonderful kitschy title is and how your title differentiates itself from other people that do what you do. Okay? Number 2, just like Lisa was teaching today, you need to have your 3 or 4 outcomes. Don't write a page, don't write lots of paragraphs. We get over 1,200 submissions for 26 spots. Okay? So, I mean, they're looking at them and they're breezing through them. All right? Number 3, you need to brag about yourself. You need to say things like, I'm a graduate of Lisa Sasevich's. Okay, because
she's seating very hard for me right now.
So, or other programs or whatever. But those things matter because they tell me that you've invested in yourself, all right, and that you're not off just trying to be a speaker versus the ones that have really created. All right, I have a cash model. The C is always about care, and it's about caring for you. Why would I invest and risk my stage and my audience to someone who hasn't invested in themselves to be the best they can be? So when you brag a little bit about yourself and say, this is my credibility, these are some of the things that I've done, or when you mention that you know you're a managing director and you understand the environment, or you've been to a conference and what you were most impressed with and how what you do leverages against our environment, let me tell you, those are big brownie points in the sea of, right, differentiating between all of the other applications.
So you want to know that they did their homework.
Absolutely.
That they know your organization. That is really, really important.
And that you use the words. You have your own language here. You have your own lingo, the download, the source. That's very sassy language, right? Well, eWomen Network has its own language too. And when you come to a conference in 4 days, you will learn that vernacular. And when you integrate that vernacular into your application process, it's a connector. Do you see? It helps differentiate you from everybody else that's just trying to be there.
Great.
Yeah.
So great.